Welcome to Spartan Caselaw, where we do a daily case law update with podcast and have advanced search features over our extensive case law database. Now, every morning at 6 a.m., you get an email which highlights the main topics of the 14 cases in that day's update. This lets you easily identify cases of interest to you, and there's a link which takes you straight to the update, which looks like this. Now, the 14 cases for the day are all given fly notes, which crisply break down each case into its main legal topic and subtopics, and which gives a neat snapshot of the case. Now, it's really easy to scroll down and assess all 14 cases. We cover a range of topics each day, and each case is chosen for its reportability, interest to legal practitioners, and for its usefulness in litigation or the practice of law. Now, if you want to read the full summary, just click Read More, and the full FIRAC summary pops out. We summarize only the pertinent part of the judgment into coherent and focused paragraphs of facts, application, discussion, findings, and order. This makes for easy reading and comprehension of the key facts, argument, and reasoning. Now just click on the podcast so that you can listen to several of the selected cases out of the 14. We cover 5 cases in depth and then touch on some interesting aspects of 2 more cases. Now, the podcast is between 18 to 20 minutes long each morning and perfect for the drive to work or with your morning coffee or breakfast. Now, next to the podcast is a selector so that you can read the podcast cases only or filter for the cases not covered in the podcast. So our podcast is the one feature of Spartan Case Law that is free and open to all. You can also find it on Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and various apps, totally free. Now just Google Spartan Case Law Podcast and you'll find where it's offered, or get it from our menu item on our website. Now, on our podcast main page, you can browse and listen to the earlier podcasts going back several months worth of daily podcasts. Now, going back to the update, you can also filter the 14 cases to only those cases you are interested in, such as in this example. I clicked Family and Labor, and the page will only show you those cases. You can unclick them or change your selection. It's a really interactive experience. Now, if you want to see an earlier update, just click this calendar icon. It's little, but here's the arrow to show you where it is now. And a calendar will pop up, and you can read any update going back a year or more. Now, if you scroll down past the cases, we also cover the latest legal news. It's really important to know what's happening out there with social crime, political, and other issues. And we also cover overseas cases and news and articles. It's really interesting to see how other countries deal with similar issues. Now, we add 14 cases a day to our collection, so we have over 11,000 cases in the database on all legal topics. Our search function, which is our primary function, allows you to browse topics by topics and subtopics, and also search by exact keywords, such as for a particular judge, or for example, dolus eventualis, or for party names. Now, in this case, I chose labor as the main topic and then dismissal as a subtopic. And then I entered the word alcohol in the search bar to narrow the cases down. So you can use any of the functions in tandem. Now have a look at this example. I've filtered for family, maintenance, and contempt. So each function you select, it'll then allow the next level to open up with all the options. The search is really handy for exploring the drop-downs and seeing what we have under various topics and subtopics. And then we have Search Plus, which is not AI, but has a very clever intelligence system which uses synonyms and vectors, so it understands concepts. So you can type in any combination of words and it will instantly match cases as you type. Now, here I've typed in eviction, commercial, premises, urgency, lease, dispute, and interpretation. And you can change the words or add words or delete words, and the case cards below respond immediately to the changes. It's a really effective search function. Now here is our most popular search feature, the AI Research Assistant. You can ask it to set out legal principles or requirements, or to explain legal concepts, and it will give you concise answers grounded in the case law only from our database. It does not search the internet. Or you can ask it for case law on a certain topic in natural language and describe what you need in your own words. It will understand you and find the cases. Now here, I typed in cases on the requirements for changing a maintenance order because my client lost his job. Now the AI assistant does not hallucinate or generate fake citations because it only answers based on the cases in our database. You can see here it neatly explains the requirements based on the best matching family law cases for my query. And below its answer, the AI assistant sets out the Spartan case cards so that you can read our Fire Act summaries or click the blue case names and read the original full judgment. This is the best balance over AI and case law. It's fast, efficient, and reliable. And we also have an app which you can download on your smartphone, laptop, or PC. Soyan and I are very hands-on. We're always here to help, and I am always reachable on my phone if you need assistance or have login issues.